Nowhere in the U.S. will the Arab American vote matter more than here in Michigan, which holds its primaries this coming Tuesday. Michigan has the highest proportion of residents with Arab ancestry in the country. And in Dearborn, a city just a few miles from here, nearly 1/3 of the population is Arab American. And joining me now to discuss this is Amer Zahr, a Palestinian-American comedian and writer, and also an adjunct professor at the University of Detroit Mercy School of Law. Well, your classes must be fun.
It's a little fun.
You know, make the law funny.
We try.
So let's talk a little bit about the affiliation of Arab Americans, because I remember back in 2000 when George W. Bush was first running for president, and Republicans actually had some traction among Arab American voters. Yes. But let's take a look at it now. Party affiliation among Arab Americans nationwide: 44% Democrats, 23% Republican, 15% Independent. What happened there?
Well, I mean, you know, we got kind of tricked by George W. Bush, I would say. In 2000, he came out and said that he would be against secret evidence and secret trials. These were initiatives put forward by the Clinton administration. But we saw very quickly that his policies were not friendly to us at all. And in fact, even by as early as 2004, Arab Americans started dramatically switching over to the Democratic Party. And now pretty overwhelmingly vote in Democratic numbers, I think, despite what any polls say.
Yeah, and so if we take a look at now the Democrats, right? So if you go between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Overall, the Arab vote in Michigan, Clinton leading 61% to 33%, according to a local Mitchell Fox poll. Why is Hillary Clinton doing better than Bernie Sanders with Arab American voters in Michigan?
Well, so, you know, that's not what I see. So what I see in Dearborn, I was at a Bernie Sanders rally a couple weeks ago in Dearborn, and it was full of Arab Americans and young Arab Americans, which might not be the kind of people that get polled, might not be the kind of people that pick up the telephone. But if you watch social media, if you watch just what's happening on the streets in Dearborn, you really see that a lot of the energy, especially the younger energy, is going more towards Bernie Sanders.
And is that about his being against the Iraq War, his sort of non-interventionist policy, where she's a hawk?
Yeah, well, so, you know, Arab Americans in general were a pretty progressive population, especially among the younger ones of us. And then also, remember, Hillary Clinton has been, as you said, hawkish when it comes to the Middle East. She is a major to-the-right supporter of Israel. One of her major backers is Haim Saban, who's basically the Sheldon Adelson of the Democratic Party. And these things are well known in our community.
Yeah.
And Bernie has showed much more even-handedness in these kinds of things. So I think that you'll see when it comes around Tuesday. Now, it's hard to track Arab Americans because we don't get counted really in censuses and stuff. But I mean, I think that you'll see most of our community voting for Bernie on Tuesday.
And that's a really good point, because you don't have sort of a separate categorization. Yeah. Not a lot of polling in the community, really just anecdotal. So we're really happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Amer Zahr, thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Educate us on your community. Thank you.